Welcome back to Path of Exile 2. Going to another map area here. You grab a white stone from the level 1 section, just a regular one, it's fine. Put this in up at the map device here. Going over here. A felled hideout in a forest. Fortress of fallen wood. Fully clear this area to claim it as a hideout. It's got corruption. It's corrupted. Plus corruption spawns into enemies. Monsters slain close together have a chance to merge together and manifest powerful monsters. That's exactly how it works. Monsters are typically slain close together, so it's a chance. And then we get a hideout. Contains a hideout that can be fully cleared to unlock the hideout for personal use. All monsters in the area are at least magic. Which means they're gonna do stuff. Put in this. So we have 5 chances. Traverse. The monster's level 65, we're level 69. Something. We need to keep irradiating it to have higher levels or just go further out. We'll figure it out. Let us see these possibly all magic plus monsters in the entire area, which we need to fully clear, maybe. There could just be a small section that counts as the hideout where we need to clear. But I can see it being everything. And we will see how this goes. Hopefully it's not like the Corrupted Nexus, where if we fail, it just loses the entire thing here. Wiping out all the modifiers on the area. We'll try not to die 5 times. How's that for a thought? No map boss this time, but that doesn't matter. Because that was the easiest part. I guess it probably depends what boss we get. It's like just using up the previous bosses. Clear out all monsters in the hideout. Extra content, defeat all rare and unique monsters. So it just has to be specifically the hideout. And it doesn't look like a very large area. It's only these guys. Interesting. Well, let's see what we're working with. Here's some guys. I'm immediately looking magical. We just got some regular guys. Must be just in the hideout where the special guys around. Good to know. And okay. What is hitting us? Oh, an enemy's up. Spawn on the screen. That's how magical they are. They're impossible to see. Yeah. We're working on it. Working on it. Or flask. Mosquitoes. Spawn on top of us. Oh, it's the corruption guys. Yep. Yeah, boy. Nope. Ow. That'd be a lot. Oh, a rare boss guy also came in here. Resurrected checkpoint. That's literally right here. Take care of all the guys spawned here. That'd be great. Stuck. Dying. Go further out. After Activate more guys. Oh my goodness, what hit us that time? Is it you? There's still enemies up here too. Oh boy. These teleports and spawns on us. Noted. Blood guy, out of here. We got this guy to deal with. Hunted by Fabled Stag. Okay. There's his attacks, now we can see them. There's a Fabled Stag. Yep. Alright. Stag guy. Oh, there's cool stuff that guy dropped. Crazy. Alright. We've used up many of our lives there. That's good. Ow. Small area. Big danger. Clearly. Ow. There's still a chance. There's still a chance here. Would help if they would have spawned in. You know? Identify items. Sell some stuff. Let's see what we got here. Shield that we can't use. We had some thoughts that maybe a shield we could use could theoretically work against the laser guys. I have to find what we could actually wield though. Might be the problem. Some gloves with high dexterity. Strength and dexterity shield. This guy's a shield. It's an energy shield. Doesn't have the raise shield option. Not like a big tower shield would have. It would technically have some strength bonuses. Should theoretically do something. Here's some gloves. Physical damage to attacks. May not do anything. Attribute requirement reduction. Fire and cold resistance. Not awful. Currently, our fire and cold resistance are okay. It's lightning that's now negative for some reason. Just what we sell. We're currently really using these ancient low-level gloves, which are mostly here for the 36% increased fire damage and double chance to ignite. Fire resistance okay, the cold resistance minus is not good. Also gives +8 intelligence. So We give a lot more cold resistance. But we're kind of more interested in really the fire resistance. Could even pop out some of the cold resistance ones and put fire resistance on it. So technically more in there. But in terms of damage, we get more damage and more ignites also just means more damage. If we get some kind of higher level version of this, that'd probably be what we're actually after. As it currently stands, I don't think we'd replace it. And a basic flask. That's good. Stash these. Goes where they need to go. Oh, lovely. Alright. Back through the portals here. And try not to keep dying. Just need to clear the area out, and we're good. Okay. Need enemies to die further away from us. Combined. So when the corruption guys spawn, they don't spawn all on top of us. Preferably. Is there. A blood guy still. Let's do his blood. This would be pretty frequent those guys spawn. It's a corrupted area. Check that out. Just some kind of orb thing. Good for it. It's having a good time. Just shooting this lightning thing. I'm just gonna try and stop. Turn your world to ice, it says. Just shoot some ice for a little bit. That's fun. It's here. And we're mostly doing ice stuff. There's bugs. There's minions. I'd like them to stop. Yep. No corruption guys here. Back up for some energy shield. Just roll wisdom. And that should be good. Another thingy. These evasive. Not evasive enough.
Die for Gotham.
Dead. Just firing off in the distance. Orb. Stuff. I'm sure this effect is always crit. That's fun. Big bug. We always crit, but this guy's crit resistant. That's a combo. Angleberry. He did. Some of these. We also have one of our gems. We do more damage when we can't crit, so that's something. That's only on one of the spells though. That's alright. Orb. Yeah. Magical guy there.
Not yet.
Mosquitoes. So this way. Effigy, get some cash. Open this cache. Get some cash. Who would have thought? Trail of lightning wolves. Neat. Some meta. There's some more lightning wolves. Go away. Let's stand in the trail lightning. Also probably a good plan. There's one more special guy here. So part of this counts as being
I'm carrying enough already.
the hideout. Too much treasure. Great problem to have. Question if most of this even really counts as treasure. It's just selling it to shops mostly.
Speak.
Well, we'll have to see if we can just buy things for just gold. Can we spend at vendors? And roll for random stuff. Here's the thing with some things on it. Anybody care? The chance of getting the actual thing that people would want would be a question. So. Let's sell most of it. Here is a staff. Extra cold damage. Meh. Here is an occultist mantle. Strength and int. As armor and a little energy shield. 23 armor, 9 energy shield. Oh boy. 3% 2% increased armor, energy shield, chaos resistance, life regen, reduced bleeding duration. Ah.
Of course.
Special orbs is currency. Got some shop that sells some orbs. Buy some of those. Anyways. Let's see here. Core staffs.
Fall before me.
Now, these guys all had trails and stuff. These are the magical guys in hideout area, I presume. Some flowers stuff. Let me get my energy shield back here. Where are you? There's one of them. Horror kill. Seconds mana deals lightning damage. There you go. Yep. Tier 2 hammer thingy. It's Emerald Ring of plus accuracy rating. Eagle Shard. Take that. Now, these seem to be the magical enemies of the hideout. Or something. Keep pushing forwards. Ever so slightly. One bug! Everybody look out. Energy shield. Cold resistant. I think you'll find we have the opposite of that. Alright. Hideout unlocked. Failed hideout. There's a Waystone tier 1. Armor. What's here? It's cleared. Zero monsters remain. Map completed. Extra content completed. There you go. Now, presumably, we get this as a hideout. Let's see what that means for us. That's what it said. Map cleared. A smaller map, too. Because it's only the hideout, I suppose. Okay. Failed hideout. Map completed. Fully clear this area to claim it as a hideout. Bookmark. Okay, go to a hideout. Do we have a hideout? What does that mean? You have the ability to claim a hideout. Go back through into the failed hideout. What does that do for us? Just the same place, but with a Luke on or something? No, it's still here. Guess it kind of needs to close as an area first. Something. In theory. Delirium, hideout. Sounds bit. Water biome. Oh, wow. I'm really gonna go that way. Kinda trying to go over this way. To this. Should be a corrupted something something over there. Come on. Failed hideout. Fully clear this area to claim it's a hideout. Map complete.
I speak.
Anything to say about hideouts? Anybody else have anything to say about hideouts? Any items? Yep.
Speak.
5, buy and sell, some stuff. Here is monsters deal 29% of damage as extra lightning damage, plus 30% chance of a waste stone to drop, I guess.
Go.
We got one. It's the most important part.
Yes?
Precursors.
Ah, yes. The only culture on the surface of Rayclast whose ruins predate the ash layer. Older to us than we are to you, if you can picture such an immense span of time. Doriani has been studying them in secret for years. It wouldn't be my place to speak on that, for the fate of the Val may still hinge on his knowledge.
Ancient guys.
Have you found more of what we seek?
Yep.
On with the work.
This guy. With stash. Here's Alva.
How can I help?
Select hideout. Also
If
corruption.
it helps, history does tell of a slow recovery after the cataclysm. It's likely the future we knew is only possible because of the work we're doing here. Every bit of corruption you cleanse helps build Rayclast as we experienced it. And if you don't, well, perhaps you and I might never exist. Crazy to think about, isn't it?
It's also crazy that we failed to cleanse the corruption of the first area here, because the corrupted nexus disappeared when we failed the map. So that happened. Select hideout. Here we go. Failed hideout. Canal hideout. Limestone hideout. Shrine hideout. Shop for hideouts. Let's go to the failed hideout. Is this the hideout? Does this count for something? Does this matter? Let's talk to the failed hideout. Does this do anything? I'd like to have it as a place we got. A reward for our efforts or something. Alright. So now everyone's just here instead. We have portals to the area for this. What do we got here? Edit, decorations. Reclaim all. We can move the moss. Editing. Move an object, drag or press on the arrow keys. Rotate an object, drag between two circles, or press R, Shift R. Flip an object with F. Change the variation of a decoration. Use the mouse wheel or page up and down. Click an object, select and press delete. When finished, click the edit button. So we have this whole area. We can move the trees. We can move the moss and the leaf piles and the long grass. And a single logs and log piles, forest ferns, rugged wood piles. Yeah. Yeah. Long grass 6. Want that in a different spot? Wild. So where's everyone here? Durrani's here. Alva's here. We have the salvage bench, reforging bench, the relic locker. Waypoint. See, at the well. There's the stash. Smaller area. I like it. We can just not worry about editing too much here. Yeah, we've claimed an area outside. That feels like progress.
I believe it unwise to base our operations outside of the ziggurat. This seems like an unnecessary risk to take. And Louis is constantly complaining about the lack of facilities. However, we'll make this concession, since you have done such critical work.
They're not happy about it.
Time is of the essence.
Yes?
We got all the same things here.
How can I help?
Decorations? Utility, Canopy, Cave, Toriani, Ferrodin. Recombiner, Guild Stash, Forging Bench, Relic Locker, Salvage Bench, Stash, Waypoint, Well, Ziggurat Map Device, Buy More, Canopy, Cave Stuff, Doriani, Ferrodin, Forest, 37 Long Grasses, other items, Marikath stuff, NPCs. This encounter damage unlocked in your hideout. Gwyneth, Rog, Tradition. We could bring the hooded one over here. All City, Miscellaneous. What's just this? Purchase stuff on the shop here. Yep. Item display case, hideout decoration. That it? Time power. Cosmetics. Cosmetics for everything. 0. Consumables. What other utility stuff? Tinker's Waypoint Guild. I don't know. 50 to 70? Doesn't even make sense. Not gonna worry about that. Don't need a guild stash. Reforging bench. Recombinator. Sure. It's a relic locker. I don't think we have this thing. Anyways. So the relic locker here. It's got a couple of relics. Not using for anything. It's a whole separate system. Claim all. No, we're good. Alright. So we got a spot out here. We're just in the forest instead of being in the ziggurat. Interesting. At least the map device still works here too. That's something. Okay. Yeah. Seems good to me. We'll go from here. Continue out. Further. And do stuff. Clicking on options. Can we do things? We're not still in edit mode. Yep. I hit the button. No, we don't need to save it as a hideout file. What are you talking about? Now we're out of edit mode. Okay. There we go. Well, that's alright. And now, we can carry on. And or not worry about it. By the time of the next one here, it's going to be right before the update. So we're not going to probably get too far. We need to figure out exactly how that's all going to work here too. So perhaps we'll just come back after the update. See what we can get up to. If we can get up to anything. We will see. Next time Goodbye.